It's May 1st. I'm Josh Greiveldinger, and I'm streaming to you from my home office, which is also my home bakery. Sourdough. Just how close are we to the apocalypse? Many states are planning to reopen this coming month, so I'd say we're about a month away. Some people who have found themselves relying on unemployment insurance are in the strange situation of making more from their benefits than they did at their job. So to all of our viewers, but especially those who are unexpectedly feeling rich as hell, welcome to the lockdown. It's Friday, so it's time for the news you need to know. As of this week, more Americans have died from COVID-19 in a matter of months than perished in the 19 years of the Vietnam War. Meanwhile, in Vietnam, they haven't had any deaths from COVID-19, so I guess they're winning this war too. Workers from Amazon, Whole Foods, Instacart, Walmart, FedEx, and Target are striking today to protest the lack of safety measures and commensurate pay at a time when the companies are making record profits. I'll be doing my part by being too stingy to buy anything anyway. The Fed says this economy is the worst the USA has ever experienced. But on the plus side, my sheep herding business in Animal Crossing is booming. You win some, you lose some. I have to say, this is one of the few times talking about the economy where I feel lucky as a millennial. Can you imagine coming from a generation that was used to having economic security? They must really be having a tough time right now. Almost 1,000 NYPD police officers are out sick with coronavirus, a stark reminder of the dangers our first responders face in this difficult time. In happier news, it's never been a safer time to be black in New York City. More and more states are planning to reopen in the coming months. And I want to remind you, if your state reopens, that doesn't mean you have to go out. In fact, you should still avoid it as much as possible. Now, I understand some people are in financial situations where they don't have an option. And to them I say, do what you need to survive. And for the people who do have the option to stay home, I say, do what you need to survive. Vice President Pence didn't wear a mask during his visit to the Mayo Clinic, sparking controversy. In his defense, he probably thought he was attending a sandwich-making class. He later told reporters he didn't wear a mask so that he could look the healthcare workers in the eye and say thank you. I suppose if he thought that a mask would have prevented that, he doesn't know how to wear one anyway. Dr. Anthony Fauci is optimistic about the experimental drug Remdesivir. Others are more skeptical, pointing out that it is not a cure and might only have limited effect on serious cases. Me? I'm still trying to remember whether it's the name of a potential drug to treat coronavirus or a powerful new spell from the game Magic the Gathering. We've been doing the lockdown for 6 weeks now, and it wouldn't be half as entertaining without the hard work of associate producer and director Cassi Schiano. Today, we have a new segment, Cassie's Corner.
Hi everybody, I'm Cassi Schiano. You might know me as the Lockdown's associate producer, director, makeup artist, key grip, director of photography, writer's room assistant, set dresser, and caterer. But today I'm talking to you as someone who's been having periods for more than half of her life. At this point, I thought I had a pretty good routine down and I could just ride that red wave until menopause kicked in. But, like pretty much all aspects of our lives, COVID took something annoying yet familiar and turned it into an unrecognizable and bloody monster. Quarantine cramps are no laughing matter. I used to be a pretty active person. I'd pop that tampon in and go to work, knowing that being on my feet for most of the day would keep me distracted from the blood slowly pooling between my thighs. But now, I'm staying inside and I spend a lot of my time reading on the couch, and so tampons just give me a headache. When I had my personal puzzle party over the weekend, Tampax was most certainly not there, because I've gone back to being a pad person. Except, it's been so long that shopping for them made me feel like I was back in junior high. What size do I need? How heavy is my flow? Do I need wings? On the third time I sent Josh back to the store, he finally brought me the right ones. There is one shiny uterine lining to this whole scenario, though. For the first time, instead of banishing us to the red tent, the non-period having people have to live with it 24/7, just like us. So, if you feel like the cramps have gotten worse because you can't leave the house, tell someone. If you're even gassier than normal because our bodies are so confused, challenge your brother to a farting contest. And if you accidentally bleed on the carpet because you were lying down stressing about when your stimulus check is going to arrive, cleaning it up can be a fun bonding activity with your roommate. Because yeah, periods are gross, but they're also an inherent part about being human. And maybe if we say what we're going through, we'll learn to understand each other a little bit better. Back to you, Josh.
Thank you, Cassie. I'm just glad to hear we aren't having any COVID kids right now. And to our viewers, if anyone needs a value pack of menstrual sponges, let me know, because Walgreens isn't taking returns right now. And to leave things on an incredibly strange note, this week the Pentagon confirmed the veracity of footage of UFOs recorded by US Navy pilots. Aliens, if you pick now as the time to finally visit us here on Earth, please know, our hair doesn't always look like this. That's our show. We'll see you again on Monday. In the meantime, wash your hands, wear a mask, and for the love of America, please stay home.